Hey guys, this is Stretch Our Dollars. Thanks for tuning in. This is one of the stores that I scoped out last Saturday. They were already pulling all the items, packing them up, and they were pulling rather early. It was about 5 p.m. in the evening. She was pulling everything, and I decided not to go to this store even though I didn't want to go to the store because I saw so much being packed up by several employees. I just said, let's tour the store anyway. So I wanted to see if there was anything new, any new tags, any new sections going. So I'll pop in and point things out to you as I walk around the store. When I get to a store and everything's being packed up, a lot of times the employees will leave the food. There's no need for me to come back in the morning. I'll just buy maybe the water or the vinegar, some things that I may need. Now, this is the laundry section. This laundry section, you can't rely on the tags. And I tell people all the time, don't scan the shelf. You have to scan the item. You can scan the shelf and see if that item was in fact a penny and then look for it. So in case, it's sitting next to something else or if it's in the overstock. But I had already walked up on two ladies switching the tags. They were ripping the tags off of the items, sticking them elsewhere. This is why sometimes when you guys get to a remodel, you grab things. Look at that. Somebody had pulled that off and they switched the tag because I scanned the tag. I even had the employee check the price for me. It wasn't even on sale at all. It was full price. So you can't just run into a remodel, see things behind a 50% off tag and grab it, because you're likely to get to the register and see how they have tags stuck everywhere. You're likely to get to the register and turn around and things are full price and not a penny. Sometimes people will just take the 50% off and leave the little orange X so that over the price so they know what to come back to. But she packed up all the underwear. I mean, sure, you can come to this store and try to find some items, but every aisle I was in, she popped up. Now, this store would have been an excellent remodel. All the new pots and pans were going. I did get images and barcodes for all of them. So hopefully this will let you guys see. Some of you guys have asked, how do you know if the store is remodeling? If you see an enormous amount of 50% off tags, I don't mean the 10 and the 25% we generally see, but 50% off, then you know the store is remodeling. You see how crowded the aisles are? They had boxes and rotainers full of items. It's also good the day before, if you can, to look on the rotainers in the boxes. Just because there's not certain laundry items on the shelf doesn't mean there's not a whole case sitting right there on a rotainer. I've had that before too. Now I'm checking the Mr. Clean. I read that and I got excited. However, someone had put that tag in the wrong section as well. So it's good to create some type of list for yourself so that you know what's going in, what you're going into. Now see, I went on that aisle. There were no towels or kitchen towels. They were all up top. It's a good idea sometimes just to step back and take a look at the store. They were hiding so much stuff in this store, it was ridiculous. It's one thing to have to compete with the employees packing up, but with everybody else hiding things. It was nice that this section wasn't tagged. All the trash cans were getting packed up. This store had already, I looked through the window because the door was cracked, and I can see in the back room shopping carts full of all the food, all the grits, all the pancake mix, all the granola bars, all the macaroni and cheese. Everything was just packed away. I spoke to the employee because he saw two of the ladies hiding things as well. So he had a list. And guys, this is what I was referring to earlier in my previous video. If there's food and refrigerated items that you want and you need for 50% off, go ahead and buy them. This was the night before the remodel. Everything was completely gone out of the freezers. They had some coffee creamer, but it's their job to bag it up and trash it. Now, I know a lot of the cereal that was gone, and we're like pretty stocked on cereal, so we didn't touch it. I'm surprised most of it's still there with that big 50% off tag. But I did just check some of the prices because I saw some of the usual characters, like this one, didn't have an orange sticker in front of it. Somebody probably just pulled it off. This is why I tell you guys, after the store remodels, I may go in the store the day after or 2 days later. Even sometimes to ask the employees, "Oh, when will you get a truck in?" Because the store may restock. They're going to have to put all those boxes on the shelves and empty those boxes that they have, is what she told me. You just basically want to look around and get a good grasp of where things are, Sometimes they care about grabbing things off the top shelf and sometimes they don't. I was able to get all that vinegar, but just look at all of these boxes. I've gone to remodels and just gotten cases of things. This looks like a case of the Velveeta cheese sauce that's down there on the shelf by the vinegar. Let me go take a look and double check. I didn't open the box, but every aisle she had carts of artwork she was packing up. I was super excited to see that this section wasn't tagged and we got a lot of it. Guys, as I wind this up, please like and subscribe to the channel and like the video and share it with others, please. I'd appreciate it. It would really help me out and help the channel grow. Well, it's after 11 p.m. on Saturday night, so you want to make sure you screenshot your list, screenshot some of the items you're hoping to get for a penny tomorrow, and use some of these UPC codes if you like. Punch it into your app after midnight. Sometimes the store doesn't penny until after 1 a.m. or even 2 a.m. I've seen the latest. But just keep checking if your frozen food was half off today, and you'll see if the items come up 0.00 a penny. And then make sure you're at the store bright and early. Good luck, be safe, and thanks for watching the channel.